614 Black. We're here at Chunky Armadillo here in the Short North. We're going to meet with the owner of the store, Melanie Hutchins. Come on, let's go.
Hi, welcome to Chunky Armadillo.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
How are you today?
I'm awesome. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad you came.
I'm glad I'm here.
Thank you.
Let's talk.
Okay, I'm excited.
Awesome. Hi, Melanie.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing good. How about you?
I can't complain today.
Okay.
It's a pretty good day.
Okay, good.
So, tell me about yourself. Are you a Columbus native?
I am actually from Wheeling, West Virginia, which is 2 hours from here.
Gotcha.
That's where I grew up.
And how did you make your way to Columbus?
So my family moved up here. When you live in a town like Wheeling, you've got Pittsburgh or Columbus is the next biggest city with opportunity. So they came here, and so I followed.
Awesome, awesome. I'm like, I might have chose Pittsburgh, but
Yeah,
you made a
it's
good
cool.
choice.
Okay.
You made a good choice. What are your favorite takes about our city?
I feel like this is an awesome place if you're trying to start out a business. It's a good place for sure to test out your brand. It's a small, big city, so it just works. It's comfortable. You know, it's not too big to where you're overwhelmed, but it's, you know, it works.
It's like a grandma oatmeal situation. Just right.
Just right.
That's how I feel about it. What made you want to create a boutique?
So the constant shopping was getting out of hand. And after a certain point, I told myself I could have as many clothes as I have and jewelry and fun things. I could have my own.
And you're like, that way I can save a little bit of money. I can just take some of the sample pieces for myself.
And I could basically justify the spending because now it becomes an investment.
Awesome, awesome. And you're just like, well, you know, if I have this too long, maybe I'll put it in the shop.
Sometimes.
There you go.
It could go on the sale rack.
There you go. Now, do you have a fashion background?
I do not. I actually graduated from WVU with a communications major. Ended up in Atlanta, Georgia, and I was in the lumber industry for a while. Then I shifted, I was in Texas for 13 years, and that is where I curated this whole Southwest vibe. I was working in a cubicle in the software industry.
Okay.
So it's very techy there, so that's how I started out, and then on the side, I started doing this.
Awesome, awesome. That's, I mean, coming from like lumber all the way to like
software.
Yeah.
And then fashion.
Right, right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I think you're in your niche now.
For sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. So as far as the boutique is concerned, so you said Southwest feel, the aesthetic to the store, how long did it take you to create exactly what the store is now as far as like the look of it?
So as I was working my 9 to 5, on my weekends and evenings, I would take some time in antique. We would go antiquing a lot of flea markets. And my husband and I started to upcycle furniture. That's how we kicked it off. And then we opened a booth on the side, both working our regular jobs. And then we opened a booth at an antique mall. And in that booth, we would sell upcycled furniture and decor.
Gotcha.
So that's how we started.
Okay.
Collecting, if you will.
Yes.
And then the garage got fuller and fuller.
And you're like, what are we gonna do
exactly
with this?
It just came to me. I don't, it must be a gift, because for you to have a Sanford & Son, it looked like Sanford & Son.
No, but it's
in the garage. So to be able to make that come to light was definitely fun, and I feel like I have a gift. So
no, you do have a gift. It is beautiful in here, and it makes you feel, and it's warm too. It's warm and super inviting.
Yeah, the juju is good in here for sure.
Juju.
Yeah,
and I think you give that off as well. So people are like, okay,
because it feels like my closet.
Look at that. You're like, that's what I wanted to.
Welcome to my closet.
I'm like, I'm a little concerned that you have an animal's head. but
Yeah.
we'll look at that.
Okay.
What made you choose the Short North as your location?
This was the most edgy, especially at the time. I've been in business 5.5 years. I wrote my business plan way before that. When I was doing my research, because we were coming from Texas now, and I wanted to come up here and be closer to family because my daughter was only 4 at the time, and my son was 8. So we needed that support system from the family. So I started doing my research, like, what's Columbus about? Where would I fit? Because I want to do funky. And I just want to make sure I'm close to the people that are going to gravitate towards that, be close to my market. And after doing my homework, this was the arts district. So there were a lot more galleries and off the beaten path type shopping and shops and tattoo places, and it just really felt like this is it for me.
Awesome.
Yeah, this was it for Columbus.
No, it's a good choice.
Yeah.
It's a really good choice.
So.
I mean, people love being down here. It's so much busier than it ever has been now, and it's building up so much down here.
And with it being the arts district, a lot of what we're pushing is wearable art and pieces versus just constant clothing. We're trying to push pieces and art. So I felt like this is perfect. It's the arts district. You know, where else would I go?
Yes, yes.
So.
For sure. With regards to business and how business is going now, how has the pandemic affected your business?
Wow. Okay, what a shift, I tell you. So now, actually in Columbus, we're only a block away from the convention center. So I would say 60% of our support came from those conventions weekly. I mean, Columbus is known for a lot of the conventions, the Arnold. I mean, I could go down the list. So in between their meetings and things that were going on down there, they would shop. We don't have that anymore. So I'm definitely down 50% with foot traffic. So I'm having to shift and take this energy and somehow translate it through social media, a few live sales here and there, and just trying to get creative with how I sell. So online is all I can say with what I'm doing now to try to make it work.
Right. Now, along with that, what do you think is next? How do you think that you're going to pivot to make it work for you?
So I'm still trying to justify the rent, the brick and mortar. So I don't know what's next. We're going to finish out the year, but my plan is to definitely gain a stronger online presence and see how we can shake and move, and then see how that starts to balance out the sales here versus online, and then
see what you can
from there. Just go from there.
Well, it's holiday season, right?
Yes.
We need some gifts.
Gifts are here, gift cards. If this, vibe, if you're not really sure what to buy someone here, we sell gift cards. To me, that's awesome, because then it gives them an excuse to come in.
Right. And people just need to see it. Once you see it, once you feel the textures, once you go
you
through
have
all
to
of
touch
that,
and feel.
you have to come
it's
back.
amazing.
You have to shop, and you have to be here.
There's a lot of texture in here.
Yeah.
So
we need you to be
it's
here.
worth it. Thank you. Thank you. And we have a lot of fun, snarky gifts.
Yes.
Stuff that you can't really find other places.
That's very true.
Yeah, we keep it funky and unique.
Awesome.
Yes.
What's your social media handles? How are you set up? What?
You can follow us, Chunky Armadillo, on Instagram. We play hard on Instagram.
Okay.
And then it kind of follows through on Facebook, so we're on there too. Okay. And I have a website, www.chunkyarmadillo.com, that is in constant work.
Okay.
That's a whole separate job, but we're getting there.
Goodness. Yeah.
So.
But that's okay, because they're going to find you.
Thank you.
And we're going to seek you out regardless if you're here or online.
Right. Thank you. Yeah. We're making it work, and I appreciate the support. It's been fun.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I appreciated you for taking the time and giving us the entire store to play with just for a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me know if you have any questions on anything.
Of course.